My name's Nicole, and before coming to Building Arizona Families, I was homeless. I had been living in an abandoned house for about 2 years. I had been in a seriously abusive relationship for 3.5 years. I heard about Building Arizona Families through a friend of mine that I was actually at the time getting high with, who was with them, and she told me because I felt like I had no other options. I knew that my son's father would kill us both in the end if I would have kept my son. So coming to Building Arizona Families was scary at first because I felt like I was doing something wrong, and then it was really hard for me to digest, but they were there for me through my whole pregnancy. They made it possible for me to have safe housing. They helped me put my ex in jail, so he was not around when I had the baby, and by the time he got out, the baby was already out of state with his new family. And for me, that was priceless. It was priceless because my son was already born with a bruise on the side of his face from when my ex kicked me in the stomach. I can't say enough about coming here though, because they helped me. I'm a certified peer support specialist now, and they made it possible to help me get sober. I did go and do my 2.5 years in prison after I had my son, and they made sure that I got mail, I got visits, I was able to make phone calls, all to my caseworker through here at Building Arizona Families. I was able to gain some sobriety under my belt and get out, like I said, become a certified peer support specialist. There are other options besides abortion. And I'm not saying that abortion didn't cross my mind, and I was never able to digest it properly, ever. I felt like I had no other options, but I felt like that couldn't have been an option for me. So I got to be about 4.5, 5 months pregnant before I even heard about Building Arizona Families, not knowing what I was gonna do or where I was gonna go with this baby, and just thinking that CPS was gonna take another kid from me. I do have an open adoption. The parents are absolutely amazing. We email each other at least once a week. They have been there for me through my 2.5 years in prison. They wrote me. They make sure that I had pictures, and they've been there with me through my whole pregnancy. The mom, her name is Jamie, she gives me advice and stuff all the time, or she lets me know that she's always there for me if I have any other questions. They're not accidents, and they deserve a chance. And if it's not with the parents, then it's with somebody else. Like, my son has the greatest future ahead of him. He has 2 loving parents, which he wouldn't have had he been with me. Like, we would have constantly been on the run. I can't say that I would be sober, and I can't say that CPS wouldn't have taken him, and then I wouldn't know where he was at or have any contact at all. Building Arizona Families has also been here for me through my pregnancy with my new son. He's 4 months old, and they make sure that, they donated a crib to me. They made sure I had a stroller, clothes, stuff like that. So it's kind of like having an extended family. I would say that there's other options, explore all your options. Don't make a snap decision based on not knowing anything else, because there is another route to go. Adoption is a great route, you then get to, even if you want a closed adoption, you know what I mean? You know that you gave that baby the best opportunity possible as opposed to no opportunity at all.